Hey guys, so we're making a quick little hand care video because everyone's hands are wrecked. Just to well, I guess validate my point. This is a rope burn, not a hand tear. I personally have not hand torn, or my hands haven't torn in like I don't know, a couple of years since starting CrossFit. So this is what I do. Make sure that my hands don't get torn up. Pretty much, first things first, after you're working out, you're gonna have a whole bunch of chalk in your hands. So you wanna make sure that you wash your hands off, wash them off, use soap, get all the chalk off. Because what happens when your hands tear is that the chalk stays in the grooves of your fingers and it dries up your hands, and when your hands dry up, your skin starts to crack, and that's when they tear. So what you wanna do is wash your hands every time after working out. It's basic hygiene as well. So wash your hands afterwards. Get yourself hand balm. I use bag balm. This stuff smells gross, but I found that it works the best because my hands are being beaten up quite a bit. Burt's Bees also has their own hand balm. You can just get it at Rite Aid, so it's nothing too special. Next up, pumice stone. So you're gonna have, if you have callus buildup, you're gonna need yourself a callus remover. So when you have some fat calluses, you would use the callus remover to kind of just shave off the big parts of the callus. And when you have like more small calluses, or when your hands are messed up, I haven't used the pumice stone in a while, you would use the pumice stone to more or less like scrape it off, so you kind of have an even surface. So it doesn't really give an area for the calluses to build up. Yeah, that's it.
So if somebody has really protruding callus, do you want them to be all the way off, or do you want it just to be flat?
You just want it to be flat. So if you don't want to completely remove them. Calluses are nice because it protects your hands from like when you're doing pull-ups or when you're lifting with a barbell. But you don't want them so big because, as I said, as they dry and they start to crack, that's when you get a big fat tear. So you need to make sure that you still want calluses, but they need to be flat along your hands.
Good. And would you say do this on a rest day, before a rest day?
So use the bag balm, or the hand balm right after you work out, after you wash your hands. As for the callus remover and the pumice stone, I would probably use the pumice stone maybe once a week, and then the callus remover maybe every month or so, just because I usually don't have too big of a buildup before that. But it's just by a case-by-case basis. So if you feel like your hands are extra fat, use the callus remover. If you just want your hands to feel smooth and nice and even, I would just use the pumice stone.
Awesome. Thanks, Josh.